All right, guys. Somebody wanted me to look at ElsaGate. I don't really know what it is. I'm going to assume that it has something to do with the movie Frozen. So I'm kind of excited. We haven't watched Disney stuff in a while, and I haven't gone to Disney in a while. We're going in November. I'm excited about that. Not really, because November is a little bit of a crazy time to be going to Disney. But what are you going to do? Let's get this going. This is from Raymundo. The disgusting return of ElsaGate. Okay, maybe it's not quite as well. Maybe it's not quite as Disney related as I thought. But
been the center for a lot of YouTube has been the center for a lot of controversy over the years. One of the most famous ones being ElsaGate. ElsaGate is the name given to a bunch of disturbing and inappropriate videos.
Oh, it does have to do with Elsa from the movie, from the popular movie Frozen, in which they've apparently they're making a third one. Like, why? You know, like you don't need 3 Frozen movies. Holy fuck.
Targeted towards children. These videos were incredibly bizarre, and they mostly featured grown adults in kid character costumes.
Oh wait, I kind of remember this a little bit. Did I see this from like Ethan Klein from a long time ago? I don't know.
Mostly Elsa and Spider-Man. They also used cartoons that were very, very cheaply made, probably in overseas sweatshops.
Okay.
The fact that they featured these characters at all was a very calculated decision. At the time, the most popular characters for girls was Elsa, and for boys, Spider-Man.
Nice.
Obviously, the name ElsaGate is a play on the Watergate conspiracy. The videos that fall under this ElsaGate moniker were very, very strange, and often disturbing and bizarre. A lot of them had heavy themes of needles, pregnancy, feces, and violence. The thumbnails were always bright and catchy while displaying whatever disgusting theme was in the video.
Feces? What are you talking about?
Feces and
what the fuck?
And often disturbing and bizarre. A lot of them had heavy themes of needles.
Wait, was this Ethan Bradbury?
Pregnancy.
Oh my god.
Feces and violence. The thumbnails were always bright and catchy while displaying whatever disgusting theme was in the video. Many of the more very poorly animated ones were turned out incredibly quickly. They featured primarily Mickey Mouse and were incredibly inappropriate.
Oh my god, Mickey Mouse got vaccinated and then he got autism. Holy fuck, I knew it. I knew it!
And often directly violent. There are a multitude of reasons as to why these videos contain the content that they did, which we will dive into later. Strangely enough, during the height of ElsaGate, there were also a lot of these very well-made stop-motion videos, but they weren't innocent either. They also dealt with these disturbing and bizarre themes featuring these famous kid characters.
Well, that toilet just bit his butt. I have a fear of something like that, like a snake coming out of my toilet and biting my butthole or something. You know, I don't know, man. I feel like what if, you know? You never know.
A lot of these claymation stop-motion videos would clearly take a long time to make and were very well animated by people who had experience with stop-motion, yet they were still made with these disturbing and inappropriate themes. It's one thing when it's a content farm of a bunch of terrible flash animation. That's something. It's easy to make, it's easy to create. People in live-action suits is easy too. But stop-motion animation is so much more difficult and takes so much more time. I
don't know if does it increase the weirdness of it, I guess, because they put more effort into it, I suppose.
Still decided to take the dark side and make everything disturbing and just messed up. Once word of these videos spread to the mainstream media, there was widespread outrage. YouTube luckily took action and banned hundreds of channels hosting this content while also being more strict with videos using kids, alongside unlicensed characters. This effectively killed this type of content for a little while. However, unfortunately, they have made a return. So, today we will delve into and expose the disgusting return of ElsaGate.
Alright. Bro, just fucking die already. I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Children in 2023 are obsessed with few very prominent internet characters / games. If you spend a lot of time on the
They're mostly obsessed with just being fucking annoying. Let's be absolutely real here. Alright.
internet or around children, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Friday Night Funkin', Poppy Playtime, Squid Game. These are franchises that are being...
Call me a kid then, because I love Friday Night Funkin'. I just love the music. I'm so bad at it, it's actually embarrassing.
Exploited by some troubled individuals in the YouTube Kids community. The majority of these videos are being done with cheap animation, not unlike the first wave of these videos. Only now they feature online characters rather than the movie characters of
like Among Us. Oh, I've seen those before. Wait, what's wrong with those? They're just weird. Is it really that big of a deal?
Very prominent one at the time was Peppa Pig. She still gets used quite a lot though. This rabbit hole runs deep. And I want to warn people who are watching now
that it gets disturbing.
Viewer discretion is advised. If you really want to learn the truth about these things, then you're in the right place. Whenever
I'm sure it's going to get much worse if people are like that upset about it. I mean...
something gets big on the internet, children's content creators often will take over.
Hey, I got big on the internet because I'm fat.
and start making a bunch of really awful content about it.
fuck outta
And I'm
here.
not even talking the disturbing stuff, just the cheap, bland, useless, nothing content. I talked about this at length in my Backrooms video, and it's really the same thing here. When something's popular, like Among Us, Squid Game, Poppy Playtime, all of it will just get taken over, and these soulless content creators will milk it until it's dry. For every dollar that it's worth. There's no creative integrity here. There's nothing educational.
Hey,
it is
listen, I live by one philosophy, and it's called get your bag, brother. That's it. Okay, who cares if it's shameless? I'm doing it.
purely just.
I'm making Among Us content.
What about when something isn't kid-friendly that blows up? What happens then?
Like
Well,
porn?
Unfortunately, we've seen that these creators don't give a shit and will make videos on it anyway. Let me introduce you all to Anka the Zone.
Whoa, wait a minute. What's wrong with that? That was a fun TikTok meme.
Zone or Zontan is an animator who makes Rule 34 parodies of cartoons. For those who don't know, Rule 34 is the 34th rule of the internet. If it exists, there's no porn of it. Zone's been at it for a long time.
There's no Papa Gut porn. I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like that rule can't be true until somebody does something about it, you know? All right, I'm just saying. All right, should I start an OnlyFans, guys? I feel like my audience isn't gay enough for me to start OnlyFans because I got a lot of gay men would love it if I fucking jerked off or something for them, you know?
Corrupting all these different shows. A big example of this being the Teenage Robot parody, which people are unfortunately more familiar with than the original show, which is just really fucked up. Zone was more popular back in the early 2000s.
My thing is like, if you haven't seen the show, especially if you haven't grown up with the show, then there's no reason to look at the stuff. That's like that's the interesting part about it. Okay.
But made a return in 2021 with their video on the Animal Crossing character Anka. Anka's like a little Egyptian pharaoh cat creature. And the video shows her having intercourse along to a song with one of the villager characters. It's gross. It's a parody of...
Why? Listen, I'm not trying to be that guy. Why is it gross? It's just like fucking... It's cartoons. Like, who gives a shit? I saw it. I don't care. I'm a fucking goblin. I got that dog in me. I don't care. I don't care. How gross. Yeah, okay. You saw it. And you saw it on purpose. You're just not admitting it because you jerked off to a fucking anthropomorphic cat. All right? I'm going to admit it. I don't give a fuck.
Something that should be innocent, but there's worse things.
I didn't come to it, though, so it doesn't count, technically.
Things on the internet. This is very clearly made for adults, not for children. And whether or not it should exist is debatable, but it does. However, it should have stayed for adults. It became a meme. People basically cropped the top of the picture and cut out the graphic elements of it to make it look like the cat was just dancing to the rhythm.
No, nobody thought that. They put it on TikTok, though. Yo, fuck off, dude. I got a stupid wrench on. I can't take it off. This wrench sucks. But all jokes aside, they put it on TikTok and shit, and the kids, it's fucked up. I mean, porn is... Listen, there's worse things to look at than fucking the cat. You know what I mean? Like, they got porn that's like simulating fucking rape, and little kids don't understand that, and they ended up becoming fucking rapists themselves. So, you know, we got a whole issue here. Bro, come on. I'm gonna die here. I'm actually crying.
This blew up, knowing the context. Haha, it's inappropriate, but now we're like sneaking it in. Really funny. The internet is hilarious.
True.
Since this blew up and was profitable to make videos on, some YouTubers took it
and some OnlyFans people. Not that I would know, but they also decided to emulate it.
Started making kids content out of it. Immediately, this caused outrage among the people who saw it, who were older and recognized the content.
Are they actually making like legitimate kids content out of it? That's Garfield.
I don't even think I need to explain to you why this is just messed up and wrong on every level. It spread to TikTok, where children, like 12-year-olds, were remaking the dance. While all these channels...
Really? I never saw that. Thank God. What's on your For You page, sir? That's my problem. What are you seeing on? Why are you seeing that on your For You page, dude? What the fuck? You got to report that, okay? You got to be an outstanding community member and report that shit. That's fucking nuts. Okay, yo, stop fucking hitting me, bro. It's not nice.
But it just serves to profit more and more.
Oh, it turns electricity on.
It's another just truly disgusting example of what money does to people. The complete lack of respect and morals that comes into this is just awful. And it's hard to believe that it even happened at all. That's the very internet that we're on. Now, at least to me, this example doesn't really seem like the people making the content were trying to groom anyone.
No.
It was made...
Okay, relax. Nobody was trying to groom anyone with this stuff. They're just fucking weirdos.
Same really disturbing intents that...
Let's see if I've seen anything. Wait, a Roblox? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to be like Caillou and ask my mom if I can have Roblox on my Xbox.
The lack of respect and morals that comes into this is just awful.
Incredible.
It's hard to believe that it even happened at all. That's the very internet that we're on. Now,
this person seems a little sensitive here, but we're just starting. We're just starting.
At least to me, this example doesn't really seem like the people making the content were trying to groom anyone. It was made with the same really disturbing intents that other videos may have been in the ElsaGate subgenre. To me, it seems more like just stupid YouTubers seeing that something's popular and making videos for their child audiences, and not really recognizing the effects that they may have and the kind of content that they're leading them towards. At least, that's what helps me sleep at night. One of the older ElsaGate channels at the time was a very bizarre one that just basically reused the same animation with different 3D models every video with what sounded like a Japanese man singing Five Little Monkeys jumping on the bed. Now this ranged anywhere from Shrek to Kanye West.
I saw those.
Bed, falling off, bumping their head, you know the deal. However, some of these designs ended up becoming really either scary or just inappropriate. It just was truly content farming bullshit. Now, similar videos are being done, only instead of characters that are popular then, is that are popular now. This guy is called Huggy Wuggy, and he comes from the series of not-so-good horror games Poppy Playtime. I don't like him, and I don't like his games. But children really, really do. And this is just another example of YouTubers capitalizing on the interests of children, making a ton of money off of it, and not caring what the actual content is like. So now instead of Spider-Man and Elsa, you're gonna see Huggy Wuggy everywhere. Be prepared. Now, he is made to be scary, but like, this is made to be scary for kids. It very clearly is made for kids.
I mean, I'm scared of it.
What I like to call the FNAF effect, where it's like called a horror game, but it's not scary to the point where it's actually scary, where it's just like, it just ends up giving.
Bro, I'm scared of FNAF. I'm scared of it. What are you talking about?
Freaked out by it, but it's not gonna do any like psychological damage. The exploitative nature of Poppy Playtime is a topic for another video. Something that used to happen a lot in ElsaGate and is still happening now.
I get hit by
a
that
very
dick.
Strange emphasis on pregnancy, both for comedic, horrific, and story reasons. It's weird. It's really weird. Many people are completely confused as to why these things are in here. For example, you'll be seeing pregnancy mods of Friday Night Funkin', or videos where the Poppy Playtime spider is pregnant or something like that. And it's just weird. People have often wondered why this is such a theme. Are children just inherently...
So this is what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is, okay, guys? It's a government psyop to try to get children to increase their... to feel like they want to get pregnant when they get to the proper age because our birth rates are lowering. Boom. Boom. Government psyop. I figured it out. You guys could never figure that out because you're not next level brained like I am. Dude, I fucking dodged him. I'm getting pissed off. You just don't have the fucking proper brain to think about these things.
Interested in pregnancy.
Fuck off.
Or is it something more sinister? Well, let's look at what else they use. Often there's just out of nowhere shots of blood and human waste in lots of these videos. If you've been on the internet long enough, you know that this is not a coincidence. This isn't just some random thing that seemed to find funny. No, it's fetish content. People can make their own weird fetish videos for whatever they want and enjoy them on their own time, as adults doing their own weird-ass things. I've got nothing to say about it. But when you start putting them on YouTube Kids and advertising them to children, that's where there's a problem. This is where a lot of people think that this becomes a grooming ring. It is believed by some that this whole ElsaGate effect is made by a couple sick individuals who want to groom children and normalize all these different disgusting things. So,
bro, what? Why would they think that? You guys are fucking unhinged, bro. There's no way that's actually what's happening. Okay, there's no actual, like, what a conspiracy theory, bro. You know what it is? That people see that they're making money off of it and they just continuously doing it. That's all it is. There's no fucking deep-seated grooming ring. That's insane. People are fucking nuts.
Well, it's just okay in the mind of the child, or they're just used to it, or even in some examples, which have actually happened, the person who viewed these things as a kid then adapts those fetishes. And then at the end of the day, these individuals...
That definitely happens, bro. When I was younger, and this is a problem with porn in general, when I was younger, this is how it starts. This is the problem. Back in the day, all right, back in the day, there's a difference between like people getting fetishes for seeing weird content versus somebody intentionally trying to like groom children to having weird fetishes. All right, so fucking relax. That's number one. Okay, just because he like you're saying he didn't communicate it well, he probably did communicate just fine, and you guys are like overusing the word grooming. Anyway, porn is different than it used to be. Back in the day, you find your dad's nudie, you look at some boobs, no big deal. Now you don't even have that. You're all fucking fatherless. Now though, you're on the internet. You're 12. You're looking up you look up boobies, probably on accident. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't do it on purpose. All of a sudden, you're looking at something. You click on this. You click on that. You're watching a guy piss on a girl. All of a sudden, you're 33 years old. You're pissing on your wife in the shower. It's fucking crazy, bro. What are you gonna do about it, dude? There's no way you hit me there, you fucking bitch.
More people that they've now basically converted into enjoying these very unsanitary things. YouTube used to allow comments on children's videos. However, after being sued over ElsaGate, they've actually completely removed the option. If your video is set for...
They were actually sued?
Videos. However, after being sued...
They weren't to the lawsuit. It wasn't for ElsaGate, but instead will be covered something. Okay, so they got sued for something else.
Sued over ElsaGate, they've actually completely removed the option. If your video is set for kids or even features kids at all and isn't for kids, comments will not be allowed. However, many of these videos aren't set as
Oh yeah, because there are people underneath trying to fucking actually groom children. Like that was what was actually happening. I remember that they were actually trying to get kids to like send pictures and shit. Like, that's different.
kids.
There was a creator. The creator spent a lot of time talking about how the videos were gross and didn't talk about how ElsaGate designed the videos to spread to kids. Well, how do you know that ElsaGate designed the videos to appeal to kids? That doesn't matter. Okay, that doesn't matter. The ElsaGators designing the videos to appeal to kids in the algorithm doesn't mean that they're grooming kids. You have to understand something. If I was going to make a children's cartoon show, I'm designing it, and I was going to put it on YouTube. I'm designing it so that it appeals to kids in the algorithm. Okay. That's not that's the intent isn't there. The intent to get people to watch is not the same as the intent to get people to watch to groom them in some capacity. They probably do. Obviously, if kids were watching, they're making money off kids watching. They want more kids to watch. That doesn't mean it's good content, but the intention isn't there. Yeah. It's just to get views, for sure.
Green Man 608
Yo, what up?
$4.99. W Hunter X Hunter Merch Man, thumbs up.
Thank you, Brother Based. You know what's funny? My wife was like, I thought it was just Hunter Hunter. That's what somebody said in the chat one time, and I had to hit her. No, I'm just kidding. But I was like, okay, thanks.
Fact, they're
but it's Hunter
completely
X
set as for
Hunter to me.
adults, and there's nothing around the videos that says they're for kids, even though they're clearly marketed towards children. Now, is this to protect children? Why was this decision made to get rid of comments? Let me warn you.
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
It was
a few years back, there was essentially a ring of predators who would share videos just uploaded by children who were making their own videos. Like, every kid wants to be a YouTuber, every kid has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
They hope will make big, but
I mean, if anything, YouTubers are grooming kids to think being a YouTuber is like the fucking pathway to go. I mean, that's the real problem. Let's ban all YouTubers, guys, me included. I'll take the bump if everybody else does, okay?
it's just a child talking to a camera.
All right, we have to fight people again.
Videos were face cams, and especially featuring young girls. These people would find them and share them within their communities. And a lot of the comments were incredibly disturbing.
Suck it, bitch.
They weren't even hiding their intentions.
Dang.
When it comes to content like this, YouTube decided to completely remove the option to comment, so people couldn't share
smart.
links within these comments.
That's
as
smart.
They were doing, and these comments couldn't be seen. You also couldn't add children's videos onto a playlist, so they couldn't compile.
It's smart to get the comments off there. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, stop fucking trying to hit me, dude. How do you prisoners have guns, bro? What the fuck? You have all garbage weapons. I want a fucking shotgun.
Them on the playlist like they were doing before. Another thing that was a whole part of this entire thing was the very strange and almost cryptic comments that were left on these ElsaGate videos. Now, there are two explanations for these. One, being the more Occam's razor effect, is that it was children who didn't know how to type, would go in the comment section, smash their keyboard a bit, accidentally post a comment, and that's why there was so much weird gibberish in the comments. Makes sense. However, when decoded, some of the text appeared to be code.
Oh, that dude fell in there.
Documented, or when putting said code into Google, it would lead to a video of a little girl twerking. This
what
led
the
a lot of people
fuck?
to believe that these comments were not just gibberish, and that they all had secret meanings, and they were basically codes for people to go out of their way and find the CP. People believe that it's all just some sort of sick game to these people. Like, they're right out there in the open. And
Sorry, I have to rewatch that because I'm a little...
Not just gibberish. In the video of a little girl, there was one time that was documented, or when putting said code into decoded, simply post a comment. And that's why there was so much weird who didn't know how to type, would go in the comment section.
Oh, they would type that code. Gotcha. Okay.
These comments were not just
where would you even look?
gibberish,
Oh, you know
they
what? I
had
don't even care.
secret
I don't even want to ask
meanings,
questions.
codes for people to go out of their way.
I don't even want an
and find
answer to
CP.
that.
People believe that it's all just some sort of sick game to these people.
So weird
They're
to me,
right
though.
out there in the open, and that's how they get their sick kicks about it. They don't even have to hide
Sick
it. So this is no longer
kicks.
an option, right? On videos that are featured and made for kids and future kids. Like I said, this leads there to still be a ton of weird videos and playlists of this specific content.
Okay.
People have done experiments in recent time where they start a new YouTube channel or go into an incognito tab and start searching up these different search terms for these weird things. And they find so much shit very quickly. Videos featuring heavy emphasis on feet, farting, feces, and just general, like, outwardly sexual themes, like
I feel like I'm being targeted right now, okay?
Minecraft characters, the girls having massive circles on their chests.
Damn, dude. Jesus. I gotta fucking play Minecraft. Holy moly.
Videos featuring animals. We still have our very fair share of disturbing stop motions and disturbing animations that are bloody and weird. There's also a channel who features, get this, Friday Night Funkin' mods of Sonic characters, but they're getting
Oh, okay, I thought he was actually gonna kill the fucking turkey. Jesus, that scared me.
Friday Night Funked in them. I'm not joking. They
whatever,
feature
man.
Friday Night Funkin' mods.
Hey, I would do it too. Yo, fuck off, bitch. Oh, you got knocked out, motherfucker.
They're being hit from the back, and it's not even a joke. This is just on YouTube. They claim to just be meme channels, but it's so obvious what they're doing. I feel awful for the children that have to learn about the birds and the bees in this way. That cannot be good for you mentally. You'll still find your fair share of channels using Minecraft characters or doing weird live-action Minecraft videos where they green screen their hands into the game and then like drink pee. It's really just an infinite stream of this absolute dogshit content. They're doing all this to this day and people are not talking about it. I'd also like to bring up a channel called Mr. Dweller. Mr. Dweller makes the most bottom-of-the-barrel content ever. Literally, like, just awful in every single way possible. They essentially took the Mr. Incredible meme, which, again, was killed by people oversaturating it and not understanding the original concept of it, and, like, turned him into a baby with huge eyes and super exaggerated features. And in the videos, he's, like, constantly moving, and there's not a second where there's something still. There's constantly movement, there's constantly motion and music, and it's just the most content farm, disgusting stuff that you can find. Every thumbnail features something.
Well, who cares? Why is it disgusting? It's just fucking weird.
Something disturbing. Whether it be some sort of real disease, some gross Photoshop, or some genuinely awful content. Looking through the channel, there is so much that's just actually stuff that you don't want to see. I'm gonna blur it because, like, I don't want the viewers watching this to see this. It's genuinely disgusting. But who actually watches these videos, right? It's children, obviously. There's something gross in the thumbnail. A familiar Mr. Incredible baby. It's captivating, it's interesting. The videos are constantly moving, so they're not bored.
What's disgusting about it, though? Like, what makes it disgusting?
It's stuff that genuinely features moving baby was
like
ever most.
Mr. Well, I mean, I'm just curious if we're calling it disgusting. Like, I interpret disgusting, I guess, differently than other people. Like, it's probably stum as shit, but what's the really fucking weird videos. Holy moly! Oh, all of them are gone. Oh shit, they're all gone. Wow, I can't even watch them if I wanted to. That's actually fucking bizarre. Weird. Look, they're all gone. That's all the videos in there that I just scrolled into.
Disgusting disease stuff that you can find. Stuff that you don't want to see. I'm gonna blur it because, like, I don't want the viewers watching this in the they're not boring. Yeah, it's little children. Because no one else over the age of, like, 9 years old would watch this.
I watch it.
Wouldn't. The brain would be developed too far
you don't know that.
to find any of this enjoyable. I don't think Mr. Dweller has some sort of alternate agenda to brainwash children and to normalize them with disgusting content. But I honestly don't really care. The fact that he's still making this content and it's just genuinely disgusting and disturbing.
What's disgusting about it? I don't understand. Oh, I'm gonna fall into the lava. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. What's disgusting? Like, I just don't know what's in it. It just sounds like a bunch. It's like crackback or whatever it's called. It sounds like.
She should still be called out for it, because I feel like he perfectly fits into this disgusting ElsaGate content. Now, luckily, as a point of talking about him in January of 2023, his channel is starting to die. Thank God, he deserves it. His videos are getting about the same amount of views that I have, which, yeah, see how it feels? It sucks. He's got a lot more subscribers than me, but we're getting the same numbers.
Nice.
So far, we've seen videos
stuff like what?
Normalizing
Maybe I'm not watching it enough.
fetishy behavior, using cartoon characters to further push this gross stuff with just more and more and more depraved content. This content normalizes normal sexual imagery, violence, blood, whatever it is.
True.
It's making it familiar, and it's making it okay for a lot of kids. But here's the thing. What if we find...
Let's be real, though. Let's actually, unironically, be a little bit real. If we're talking about getting rid of this, that kids don't watch it, we gotta talk about getting rid of anime, because anime... Okay, what is anime full of? Blood, violence, gore, massive titties, and then fucking characters that are 1,000 years old but look like they're 2. I mean, let's be fucking real. And then, oh, well, they're actually 1,000. No, they're not, bro. You're coping and seething, bro. They're like, oh, it's always a character. Like, oh, they're actually 1,000. They love. I know they look 7, but they're 1,000. Meanwhile, that 1,000-year-old, supposed 1,000-year-old, acts like a fucking 9-year-old. Like, they act like it's fucking crazy, dude. So let's get rid of anime. All right, nobody even likes that shit anyway. Fucking cringe. Am I right, guys?
Find just actual porn on YouTube. Well, you can, and the way that you can is incredibly disturbing. I'm sure you're all familiar with the 90s TV show.
You can find
what? But here's the thing. What if we find just actual porn on YouTube? Well, you can,
like child
and
porn?
the way that
Ew.
you can
What the fuck?
is incredibly disturbing. I'm sure you're all familiar with the 90s TV show Hey Arnold, right?
Hey
Critically acclaimed,
Arnold.
everyone loved it,
Sure,
all the
sure,
90s
sure,
kids
sure,
love
sure,
it. It's a
sure,
great
sure,
show.
sure.
So what if you're a kid
Alright,
and you're
yeah.
learning about this and you want to watch some Hey Arnold, and you look up Hey Arnold full episode on YouTube? Well, you'll be
It sounds like you're engaging in copyright scamming. So, we're going to have to teach kids about that. You're going to have to put them in jail for life. What the fuck is happening to my character? Can you even see my character?
created by very normal results. You look at videos from Nickelodeon, videos about the show, just generally normal content. But let's say you want to find a playlist full of full episodes so you can just watch them all. Well, this is where things get disturbing. Upon searching this up, you'll be met with multiple playlists full of sexual content.
Why?
Some Hey Arnold episodes sprinkled in. They all share
Why do you even know this? What the fuck?
the same description of, we're all gonna die, Hey Arnold.
Alright.
And then a bunch of just search terms to make them show up whenever you look this up. All these playlists are made by Vietnamese channels. The content
Wow,
varies from playlist
racist
to
much?
playlist, but it's all generally the same thing. 1 to 5 second videos, including a sexual GIF, and then that's it. That and like odd
That's fucking
unboxing
crazy.
slash tech repair videos that are much longer. I don't know why this is the case, but there are a ton of channels showing this.
Wait, is it child porn or like anime made porn or something? Because it's fucking gross.
Again, they all have the same exact description.
I
So
guess I
my
don't know.
question is, what the hell is actually...
What is the description?
Again, they
We're all gonna die. Hey Arnold, the haunted train. Oh, it's all that.
all have the same exact description. So
Yucky.
my question is, what the hell is actually going on here? Why are we seeing this? And who's behind it? There may be some sort of business slash like sweatshop in Vietnam
bro.
that just either uses bots or actual humans, makes these playlists for content and for money, I can assume. But it's confusing because there doesn't seem to be any monetary value attached to these videos. They're all around 1 second long, and you don't make money from videos like that. Especially some that are hidden by looking up a cartoon, going into playlists, and then finding these compilations. It kind of genuinely stumps me. This isn't the only strange Vietnam channel that I've found.
Yeah,
by
bro,
the
stop
way.
fucking with me.
This is unrelated and will be featured in a future video. But a few months back, I got recommended a Family Guy clip on YouTube. This isn't anything new, but the difference is that the channel's banner and profile picture was
Yeah, how
straight
did he find it out? And then more, and like, is it actual CP? Like, I'm not understanding if that is the case or if it's just like inappropriate shit.
up hardcore pornography. Like, literally. There was no censorship, that's exactly what it was. And the channel was a Vietnamese one with a Vietnamese name. Now, there are a ton of Family Guy clips that were about the length of a full episode uploaded on this channel. However, if you scroll down a little bit, you'd actually find the videos from the Vietnamese man that owned it prior. He did like wild hunting snake videos, which is its own whole rabbit hole, but isn't really related to this. The video was then taken down, but I thought I should mention that when it comes to these odd Vietnamese channels. A good chunk of the modern ElsaGate videos are produced in Vietnam. They use names and tags like Hao Ki. That's absolutely not how you say it. I'm sorry for how I pronounce that, but they're there. And this word simply translates to USA in Vietnamese. It is really, really hard nowadays to find an original ElsaGate video. I'm talking like a live-action Spider-Man and Elsa video. I'm sure a couple of them survived
make
the
one.
purge, but you'll be hard-pressed to find them. But those aren't relevant anymore. What kids want is all this new stuff. And they're being
Bro, look at my
flooded and
character.
bombarded with it. Both on YouTube Kids and on normal YouTube.
Okay.
There are a lot of really strange foreign videos
gonna
that
accidentally
I don't
fall.
really understand,
My
but
bad.
they just give me the creeps from their thumbnails alone. I genuinely feel bad for all the kids that are growing up with this stuff. Now, I gotta be clear. Back in my childhood and many of ours, we didn't watch stuff that was much
Imagine he said, I gotta be clear, and then he just disappeared. That would be very funny to me. That would be a very funny joke to me.
better. I mean, Angry Birds Dancing to Gangnam Style wasn't exactly peak content, but at least it wasn't disturbing videos masquerading as stuff for children. But at least the thing is that a lot of the time with Gen Z kids, the videos that we got scared by were creepy videos made to be creepy, not to be for children. It's a big difference.
How are you not dead, you dumb bitch?
Back in the older days of ElsaGate, when it was first a bit, many of these videos
Am I able to
featured
jump?
actual children, and in some of them, well,
How do I
the
get
content
over
was
there?
genuinely
Oh.
disturbing. Abuse. There were videos portraying children being injected with different syringes for content, children crying and struggling throughout the entire things. They didn't last long on YouTube, but the fact that they existed
I'm just curious, because these look like they might be nurses. It looks like they're in hospital scrubs. Am I wrong about that? So is this just videos of giving kids shots?
at all. It's just so saddening.
I mean, either way, you shouldn't record it and put it up, but like, I'm not. He's making it seem like there's like it's like fucking just like finding random kids and torturing them when it looks to me like kids getting like some kind of a medical shot. I cried a lot. I hated it. Who likes getting fucking shots? I hate them now. I fucking hate when they take my blood and shit. Yeah.
It's so disturbing, and it makes you want to seek vengeance for the children involved.
It looks like
So what is our
a
solution
hospital.
here? What do we
Okay,
do?
whatever.
Well, I want to talk to a few different age groups here. If you're like me and you're a young adult with no kids, and you stumble across these videos, report
I'm gonna
them
stumble
immediately.
across
In
a
fact,
fucking
report them multiple times.
way to get
If
out
you're
of
really
this
passionate
fucking
about
area.
it, do
So
it
I
on
don't wanna
multiple
stumble. Oh, wait.
different accounts. The more channels that they lose means they lose more money, and it becomes less of a profitable endeavor to do these videos. Now they're always going to pop back up, but if we can find them before they really become big and start being shown to children, we can do a lot of good. Let's make it like a game of
Falcon
whack-a-mole.
punch,
Find an
baby.
ElsaGate channel, just bash it in the skull. Here's my
Falcon kick.
advice to people who are actual parents or older siblings of young children who use YouTube. This might sound impossible, and I understand why it would, but my advice would be stop letting your children use YouTube.
Why are the guards
Wait
working
till
with
they're
the
at an
fucking-
age where they can more responsibly surf the internet and not be taken advantage of by these YouTubers. The kid will put up a fight, they'll be upset about it, because of course they will. A lot of children are addicted to the internet. If you take away the iPad and take away the laptop,
A lot of adults are addicted to the internet too, bro. What to say?
YouTube, delete YouTube Kids, and enforce safety controls that don't let them get back on there, you can save your kid a lot of trauma and whatever psychological effects could come from
Come
it in
here,
the
bitch.
future. Instead, Show them old TV shows made for children. Show them new TV shows made for children.
Yeah, show them old TV shows made for children, like fucking Ren and Stimpy, guys. Maybe that's why. Like, I grew up more in that like generation. Oh, they're showing this sexually perverse content to kids. Oh, like Ren and Stimpy, like literally fucking simulating sex with each other. Like, fuck. You know, things used to be fucking crazy back then, bro. I'm just saying, okay?
Show them the stuff that you grew up with, because that is made for the child. It's made for a child's brain. It's made to nourish and educate them. Even if it's something silly, it's still not damaging these kids.
Right, I feel like Cocomelon's a bigger threat than these fucking websites, or most of these pages, to be honest with you. Apparently that shit gives like kids like actual fucking behavioral problems. Die, bitch.
We still don't know what the effect of children watching this kind of content for hours and hours and hours every single day will do to them mentally when they grow up, because they're too young at this point. The toddlers who were watching ElsaGate videos back in 2016/2017 are growing up, and soon we'll be able to kind of see what happened.
Yeah, Dan Schneider apparently doing like weird fucking child foot fetish shit. Nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe. Yo, don't fucking charge me like that, bro. Don't ever walk up on me like that. Damn, you're fucking strong. Holy shit.
I was reading a Reddit thread,
Samurai,
which was posted by someone asking if anyone had grown up with ElsaGate stuff.
Okay.
One of the commenters said they strongly believe it's a reason that they have a urine fetish. Other people in the comment section were agreeing with them, so it worked.
Hey, but like, let's be real. Okay, what's so bad about a pee-pee fetish? I'm just asking for a friend. Okay, what's so bad about it? Like, it's not hurting anybody. Yeah, you're not hurting for a squirting. You know what I mean? What's wrong with it? Okay, it's just a little wee-wee.
At least on a few people.
Little wee.
It's not too late. It's not too late for your kid. It's not too late for your little brother or your little sister. It's not too late for any of us.
Oh,
Take
shit,
away
awesome.
YouTube. If anything, limit it to just playlists that you make specifically of content that you know is 100% good for your kid to watch.
True, I agree with this message. All right, when I have kids, I'm buying them like the science toys. I've seen them all over and shit. Like, I'm getting them fucking science toys. Those things are awesome. Bro, what the fuck? I didn't even dodge there. Holy shit, give me this, bitch. Pick it up, fucking idiot. Oh my god.
Catastrophic. I'm talking purely about ElsaGate.
Oh, pick it up!
But most YouTube children's content is terrible. Something like Cocomelon, it's bad.
It is
really
bad.
But that is
pretty
a video
bad.
for another time. We can kill these ElsaGate channels if we work
We
hard.
can kill
If we take away their
Cocomelon if we
streams
work
of
hard.
revenue and we report their channels, we can win this battle, and we can ensure the safety and security that our children deserve. This
Bro,
is
these
the
guys
next
are getting fucking
generation.
nay-nayed.
They're going to be the leaders of our world. They need to have good modeling as they grow
Just like
up.
Joe Byron.
Together, we can give them that good modeling. I'm trusting everyone watching this to do their part. If you find a channel, report it.
I'm gonna report every fucking channel I see now. I'm fucking inspired right now. I'm on it.
To be 100% honest with everyone watching, that was by far the hardest video that I've ever had to make. The information that I had to process and write about and edit for hours on end and just continuously stare at and make into content was not fun. But at the end of the day,
that's rough.
If at least even one child is spared from seeing this and the information provided
The virtuous self-reporter.
in the video goes into good hands and has some use in this world, then it makes everything worth it. It makes the entire process 100% worth it, because that's the point of this video. This whole topic hits pretty close to home for me. I work with children, so I have care for their safety and their.
What do you think he does? What do you think he works with children? Like a preschool teacher or something? What does this guy do? I'm just curious. I wonder.
Really, their futures, and to see this content so specifically targeting that age group is despicable in so many different ways, and it really, truly upsets me. Which is why we need to wage a war on this shit. We can't let it just
wage a
stay
war
there.
on
I want
fucking
you all
this
to
guy.
join me in our battle
in the
against
game,
ElsaGate and all the content around it. Report the channels, tweet at YouTube. Don't let your kids watch it. Let's make a change on this platform for the better, because YouTube is amazing, but the content that's on here for children is just not okay. And I think we should all see to it that at least some of it gets removed. I genuinely hope the information in this video was useful to you guys, because it's information that needs to be known, and I can't be the only one talking about it. If you've got a platform, I invite you, anyone, to start making videos about the same exact topic. Feel free to borrow the topics I talked about. Just the word must be spread. There are only a few videos on YouTube talking about this, and most of them are relatively obscure. It is not enough. We need more voices to be heard, and we need to enact actual change. So let's do everything that we can to spread this video as far as it can go. Subscribe
This guy really has Star Wars music playing in the background.
to the channel for support. Share it with people. Like, comment, everything to really boost its algorithmic appeal. We are the rebellion against ElsaGate. We are defending the future. We are defending the youth. And our voices will be heard.
Bro, you got Star Wars music playing in the background. I can hear it.
Trust that we can win this.
I'm not even kidding. Listen.
Like, comment, everything to really boost its algorithmic appeal. We are the rebellion against ElsaGate. We are defending the future.
Like, that's actually like Star Wars music. What the fuck, bro? Okay, interesting.
We are defending the youth,
Now,
and our voices
Molly
will be
this
heard.
motherfucker.
I trust that we can win this battle and make YouTube a safer and happier place. Expose these awful content farms for what they are, and the
Expelliarmus.
completely morally bankrupt nature of all of their
That's what you
content.
get, bitch.
Together, we've got this. I'll personally do all I can. If you want to see another video on this topic, I'm sure there are a ton of channels that I
what
can
is
talk
this?
about. Topics that I didn't even discover
Oh,
myself in my
fuck,
own
what the
research.
hell is
So
that?
if you want to see more, let me know, and I will cover it. This video is probably not even going to be monetized in all seriousness, so I'm not even doing this
Yo,
for money. If
fuck
it is
off,
monetized,
bro.
then
Give me
great.
this.
But I'm making this because I want this to be heard. I want this to be known. Together, we can beat them. I've been Raymundo2112.
All
You've been a
right.
great audience member, and I'll see you all in the next one.
See you later, space cowboy. Okay, well, that was an interesting, well put together video. Maybe he didn't do a good job of displaying everything, but personally, I feel like it's a little bit of an overreaction. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't really know. Yo, fuck off. But I will say that the ending with the Star Wars music was a little cringe to me. But hey, listen, you know, I'm just a man. I'm just a girl. Don't fucking shoot me, bro.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.